Sudarshan, thank you for that update. Now, the Supreme Court will soon hear a PIL on the regulation and use of artificial intelligence. Ashmit is joining in with more details on this. Ashmit.
Well, this is a key talking point that has emerged once again, now this time at the hands of the Supreme Court. Public interest litigation has been filed. The public interest litigation flagged the use of AI and the lack of a regulatory framework. Now, these are aspects that have been flagged before the Apex Court. What's interesting is that this was done before a bench headed by no less than the Chief Justice of India. And importantly, the Chief Justice of India remarked that he himself had seen pictures of himself, of other Supreme Court judges that had been morphed using AI tools, using AI technology, and thereby noting that there is concern that the Apex Court, that the Supreme Court now feels with respect to this new technology and with respect to the need for a regulatory framework. So with that in mind, the Supreme Court essentially saying that it is agreeing to hear this petition. The Supreme Court will be taking up this PIL 2 weeks from now. On the sidelines, important to mention that as far as deep fakes is concerned, that is one aspect where the government is doing some work. The government has proposed amending the current IT rules that are in place. The amendment to the IT rules essentially proposes that any content that is put out that is generated by AI will need to be watermarked, will need to be clearly labeled so that the users can clearly gauge for themselves whether this is an authentic content or whether it's generated by AI. Those rules, of course, are currently not in effect. They're currently in the public domain for consultation, but there is a framework that is being contemplated. The Apex Court also voicing some concern. 2 weeks from now is when the case gets taken up once again.
Ashmit, thank you for bringing us those updates. Let's bring